Hey everyone, Moshe the Electric Israeli is here, and thank you for joining. Today I'm going to do the second video about the new Chevy Bolt EV. Well, it's not new, it's a new trim. Yesterday I did a video about the Chevy Bolt EV, the electric utility vehicle. I'll put you a link on the top. And basically the EV, it's a brand new car, and the Bolt EV is a refresh. I have to say that with a grain of salt, because there is not much refresh, and I'm going to show you. So first of all, let's take a look at the trims, the trim level. We have two levels, the 1LT, which has the HD rear vision camera, the LED headlamps, and the Chevy Safety Assist, wireless Apple CarPlay, and wireless Android auto capability, which is very, very good. That has a starting price of $31,995. Then you have the 2LT, the starting price of $35,195. The leather seats, the power 8-way driver seats. This is really good. The HD surround vision, awesome. The rear park assist, great. And the lane change alert with sign blind zone, great. You see, they do not have the cruise, meaning their lane keep assist and adaptive cruise control, which is really, really bad that they don't have it. So that's the prices and the trims. Now, like the EUV, the Bolt EV has a little refresh. I'm going to go over the pictures with you in a minute in terms of the inside and the outside, but a little more inside than the outside. A lot of instrument clusters, a lot of buttons, and a lot of curves and all those things. Again, I'm going to go over with you in a minute. But what I want to talk to you about is the all-important range. 259 miles range, not even 1 mile more than the previous model, nothing. You know, that's what it is. Probably 65 kilowatt hour battery, but the range is the same. You do have regen on demand, which is nice. It's that button. I have it on my Chevy Volt also, but in the Bolt, which I drove, it's really, really aggressive. It does have the one pedal driving, which is really helping you capture energy by using only accelerated pedal to speed and slow down. Everybody likes it. And energy assist uses real-time information to calculate the most efficient run. So that's very good. Now in terms, so there's not much difference in the range. Actually, there is no difference in the range, but in the charging, believe it or not, there is no difference also. You can have three basic charging schemes. The 120 volt, you know, the 3-pin. You know, it is, you know, if you don't have anything else, it give you 4 miles an hour, you know, pack lunch and dinner for that. The most common one is the level 2, the 240 volt charging. You can cover average daily of 40 miles in 2 hours. The onboard charge is not as great, but it is, like they say, 20 miles an hour, 40 miles in 2 hours. You know, I get more speed on my Chevy, on my Tesla Model 3. You can charge at home, obviously, and they say it give you about, now they say they give you about 25 miles per hour. It's okay. Now the fast charging, they have a DC fast charging, and then offers accelerated charging while you're away from home. On trips, you can use EVgo or you can use Plug-in America. They said 100 miles range in 30 minutes. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's basically a top range of 55 kilowatt hour. That's not good at all. That should be at least twice as much. So it's not great for long trips, because unless you have like one stop, if you have a one-stop charge, then it's not that bad. But you have to, if you have multiple stops, then you're gonna wait for a long time to get enough range for the next charging stations. Okay, let's take a look at some of the photos. Look at this angle. I'm going to show you like 4 or 5 angles. It really is a Bolt EV, except for the front fascia, which look a little bit more curvy. Reminds me of my Chevy Volt. If If you look from the back, looks exactly the same as the Bolt EV, the previous model, which is not a bad thing. It's a small compact hatchback. Look at the side, same thing, a little bit more curves. As you can see, a little bit more curves on the side and the top, a little more aerodynamic, but not much effect on the range. Here's another angle, looks a little bit more curvy, but basically you see it, you know that it's a Bolt EV. Here's another angle from the back, still sporting the 17-inch alloy wheels, front LED, back LED lights. Here is, let's take a look at the interior. Lots of buttons, almost identical to the Bolt EUD, the little crossover that they have. You know, you have a front a flat screen and instrument cluster in front of the wheel. Lots of buttons, lots of, you know, a whole different system for the air conditioning, the HVAC. A lot of complication, nothing smooth. Here's another angle. It looks like they do have the electronic emergency brakes like they have in all their cars. Here's another angle of the instrument cluster. It shows you on the left their range that you have. This angle reminds me exactly of the Chevy Bolt that I have. Similar thing. They do have the all the apps that you need and the Apple Play. Now, in terms of the seating, I think, I haven't been in it, but I think that the seats are a tiny bit wider. The seats for the previous model, very narrow, very uncomfortable. I have a friend who has that car and does not like the seats. It is a 5-seater, obviously 2 and 2, and one smoosh in the middle doesn't look so comfortable. They do have cloth and leather option, okay, cloth and leather option, so that's good, I guess. They do have the as they call it, the regenerative braking on demand. It's good. They are very aggressive. I did drive one of them. They are very aggressive. USB ports, I don't know if this is USB-C, I think it's both. And they have that 12-volt you know, that cigarette lighter that you can use for tires and lights and everything like that. Here is your parking brake and the gear. It's the gear, but it's just basically a button. Now here's a good part. This is good. They're a very nice trunk. There is a bump a little bit, as you can see. There is a bump in the trunk, but you can flatten the seat. So this is really nice. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will give you my honest opinions about these two cars in future videos, probably tomorrow. Today I just wanted to go over the basic stuff. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again.